We're live on YouTube. That's unusual, isn't it? So, earlier, now let's turn this way for a little bit. So, earlier, I was working with Merlin. He's given me refusals for back casting. Back casting is when you raise this arm, the dog goes that way. When you raise this arm, the dog goes that way. Right or left casting would be you go like this and the dog goes that way. Okay? So I was trying to back cast him from, see the tire back there to this tire here? Well, he was he's just giving me refusal after refusal, but like we had done retrieves out there in the field and I could stop him and back cast him and he was doing fine. What's up, Toxic? So I was doing that, but he wouldn't do it. So you could look at the live stream before this and you'll see what I did. But basically what I did was I moved closer to this. Also, there was a tire that I was using over there and he kept acting like I was confused. So I took that tire and made it so that he couldn't do that. You'll see that a lot of times when you're working with a dog. Like if you want him to do something as close to like a kennel, but you weren't telling them to go in the kennel. A lot of times they go in the kennel. You're not dealing with a rocket scientist here, you know, it's a dog. So we stayed on target and we got him to do it from the tire back there. And then now we're out here again. I'm gonna have him do it close and then we're gonna jump back there real quick. We're gonna have him do it from the tire back there. So hang on, he's taking a dump. Good boy, Murr. If you ever notice that a dog isn't functioning right, like you're training a dog and it's not functioning right, maybe they need to go to the bathroom. Let them go to the bathroom. Causes excitement, causes problems. You know, what is the best way to get your dog to stop digging holes? Well, you know, why aren't you monitoring the dog? Don't leave it in your yard. It's not really that hard. Come on. Well, you throw it in your yard and don't watch it. Wants to dig holes. It's a dog. So you should be spending time training your dog too. Maybe train your dog in the backyard. And then when you see your dog digging a hole, you could say no, and the dog's going to understand you. Hey, Merlin here. Okay, so we'll start out kind of close here, Merlin. Come here, brother. So we're going to build. We need to build it. Whoa. We need to build on success. So we're gonna where we left off before. Merlin, back. No, back. Good. Okay, here. Heel, come on. Here. No, here. Whoa. Back. You got this, dude. Get up there, dude. No, up. Don't circle it, dude. Come here. Here. Up. Heel. Whoa. Back. Perfect. Come here, here. Right here. Here. Whoa. Back. Sit. No, sit. Good boy. You got this, right? Okay, here. Whoa. Sun feels great. Back! No! No, 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 no. See, it's going towards that tire. Don't do that, Dick. Come on. Merlin, get over here, dude. Whoa. Back! No! Merlin, no. Get up there right now. Sit. Here. Whoa. Back! Sit! It's pretty good. You should be straight, though. Can you straighten it out, Merlin? Merlin, straighten it out. Whoa, sit! No, get back there. Merlin, sit. That's shitty, but come here. That's okay. Come on, buddy. Whoa. Hey, Dennis. No. Merlin, back. Sit. Merlin. Come on, man. Spin around. Yeah, sit. Right there. There you go. Good. Perfect. You got this, man. Here, heel. Come on, buddy. Heel. Whoa. Back. It's pretty good, dude. That's very good. That's exactly what I want. Here, come here, buddy. Here. Little Mur. Little baby Mur. Whoa. Back. Sit. Now you see when I raise this arm, he's going that way. Right? We're just doing that. But at a time, I'm going to have him go this way. But not right now because he's still sort of like, I need him to do it better. Here, Mur. Come here, Merlin. Whoa. No. Back. Turn around, dude. Sit. Perfect. Now we're going to try it from a greater distance. We'll go to where we originally started. Hey, Merlin, here. Get up there, fuzzy boy. Back. Sit. That's awesome, man. That's awesome, dude. Here, bring it up here. Back. Sit. You got this, man. Bring it up here. Back. You're a good boy, dude. You're real good. Okay, hurry. Go potty or something. There you go. Good boy. You're good, dude. You did good. You did good. Now we'll try and see if I can get him to back cast the other way, since he is doing it, and he does understand this. Now when I raise this arm, what I'm also going to do is I'm going to exaggerate and really go over like this. I'm going to go back and sort of to the side to sort of get him moving. So I really exaggerated it first. If he doesn't do it, it's okay, because he's got to do it, you know. But let's see if we can get him to back cast with the left hand. Here, Murray, come here. Merlin, whoa. Now watch how I step to the side. The dog's got to look at you to do this. No. Back. Beautiful, dude. Merlin, sit. He did it right. That was right. Do you understand? Merlin, give me one more of those, brother. Come here. Here. Whoa. Merlin, here. No, here. Whoa! Back! No! Get up there, dude. Don't go around that. There you go. You got it. Let's try it again. Merlin. Come on, sit. Merlin, here. Whoa! No. Back. There you go, begrudgingly, but you did it. You're a good boy. So we're not going to do anymore. He did everything good. I'm going to comb him out more. I'm going to green screen him. It's a fucking weird looking dog, dude. I got horns that look great on him. I'm telling you, you won't even be able to tell in video. That you'll be like, how do you do that? Look at the horns green screened on. They're not. They just fit on his head. They're regular deer horns. I made this thing like I don't know, chicks use them. I don't know what they are. Like, I attached it to that. Go on, buddy. So that was all real successful. I was real happy with that. You know, just once you get success, sort of like take a break. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, don't overdo it. Like, if I would have done this side 3 or 4 more times, we might have started screwing up. Put the dog up wanting to do more. Once you run into a situation like the live stream before this, like, you'll see that I'm gonna sit down on this milk crate over here. You'll see that, like, stuck in this. We sort of got stuck in that. We couldn't stop because he wasn't doing it right. So we were just sort of stuck in this like zone of like getting them to do it so that we could, go inside or do whatever. So don't put the dog up. Um, you tell them to do something. It's important that you get the dog to do it. So like if you throw a retrieve and you get a refusal, you cannot pick that dummy up. You have to get the dog to do it. That's why I don't do retrieves with your dog until the dog is functioning with hold. Remember, like retrieves are a continuation of the command hold. Go over there and hold it. So that's true with all of this. Like, don't go too fast. Like I'm different. I'm on a different level, man. It's just like I know if I can get the dog to do it or not. So I'm not going to put the dog in a position that I can't get the dog to do it. So maybe the session takes a little bit longer than I want it to, but I know I'm going to end on a high note. Even if you can get the dog to just do it once and then quit, that's the way to do it. But generally speaking, I want the dog to do it too. I have this 3-time rule. Do it 3 times, 2 times, something like that. Yeah, crawl before you can walk. So, I mean, really, be thorough and don't put your dog in the position of like expecting too much. And remember, dog training is a lot of muscle memory. It's conditioning. Hey, douche, get over here at heel. No, not that way. No, here, come over here. There you go. Here, come here. There you go. Sit. Remember, down. Remember, if you're sitting down, you keep the dog on the heel side all the time. There's never a time that the dog isn't on the heel side, unless the dog's totally away from you and it's crate, or you have it in a down position, or it's just doing an implied stay somewhere. But if you're sitting with the dog and the dog is like wants to hang out, no, get to the left-hand side. It's muscle memory. That's the way your dog learns the heel position, is you just always have it on the left-hand side. It's dog training really is so, oh man, it's gonna be spring soon. New York is so beautiful in the spring. Summer too, it's unbelievable. It just starts like, I heard birds this morning. You can hear the birds. They're building nests and shit. You can hear them. The starlings are back. The robins are back. Some of the birds don't come back. The hummingbirds show up about May 15th, something like that. Me too. I'm really ready for it. About May 15th. Baltimore Orioles show up about that time too, which is just an unbelievable looking bird. I've been working on my heel with my cattle dog. On my left side, he sits on my left side. When I say heel, he sits when I say sit. How do I work him to heel at my leg while we walk? Well, you know what? I just went over that with Lutzi. So why don't you look at the live stream of me working with the Vizsla? Okay? And I think it'll be pretty clear. But you don't train the dog to walk at heel, taking the dog for a walk. You got a cattle dog puppy, you should just be working in the yard, Does that make sense? I'm getting my pup home this weekend. Of course, I've done my research for a long time, and I've had a dog when I was young, but could you give some advice to people? Give advice to people might not take into consideration? What? I don't know what you're asking. Advice of what? But could you give some advice that people might not take into consideration? Yeah, don't put your puppy in your lap. You're bringing your dog home. Don't stop at any rest stops. Don't use wee-wee pads ever. Those things are a scourge. Don't ever use a wee-wee pad. And, crate train the dog, and you're going to lose some sleep, okay? Plus, I'm Swedish. I suck at English. Well, you can write okay, but don't use wee wee pads. Don't put the dog in your lap. And when you're picking the dog up and you're on your way home, the dog isn't going to have, the puppy won't have all its shots. So do not put the puppy on the ground anywhere that you think a dog might be, okay? Because it doesn't have all its shots. There's a huge problem with distemper, like in California right now. There's areas that just starts popping up. You shouldn't be taking your puppy out of the yard. You should keep it really close to home. Um, Keep in mind coyotes too. Just let you're coming home, you open your car, you gotta let the dog go to the bathroom right there on the ground, and the dog goes back into the car. Okay? And when you're housebreaking your dog, you can have it done by 12, 13 weeks, but you gotta lose some sleep. You gotta wake up in the middle of the night. You wanna get the dog outside before it goes to the bathroom. That's key. So you're waking the dog up and taking it outside. See? It's like you go to sleep. What do you want to do when you wake up? You probably want to take a pee. Okay? So just stay on target. Don't. It's a cattle dog, man. It's a cattle dog. Train that puppy for the first year at least. You know. Well, you got to train it after the first year, but you gotta have to do extensive training with the dog. They're high drive, man. They ain't gotta put up with any shit. They'll start biting people's ankles and shit. They think it's fun, you know. But they don't have to. Cattle dog puppy comes here. I've trained so many of them. They don't bite people's ankles because I tell them no at an early age. You're not hurting humans. They don't have to herd too. It's a herding dog. That doesn't mean it has to herd. It's ridiculous. They're good at frisbee, retrieving, shit like that. It's a good breed. I like the breed a lot. Tough. They are. They're tough. Just wee wee pads. Do not use wee wee pads, Swedish person. Ever. Don't bring those in your house. Don't show your dog one of those. It's scented with a pheromone that smells like shit and piss. I'm telling your dog it's cool to do. I'm trying to think what else I want to train my dog since I taught Pumpkin to crawl recently. But I think I need to just work on basics and being calm with us moving. No problem. God, the sun feels great. Man, it's like another 30 days. It's gonna be totally different. You know, and then like early May. Fuck. Early May is unbelievable here. It really is. It's so beautiful. Just things grow at a tremendous rate in May. Like it's like May and June. It's really awesome. July too. Oh, that's a big crow. Hey, Dick. It's a big crow. I see these crows around here that look like ravens. They're real big. You know? Look at that dickhead. I like him. I like mine. I gotta go hang out with mine. I gotta go work Lutzy too. Yeah. I gotta go work on some stuff. I'll live stream later, I'm sure. I'm in one of those phases where I live stream a lot. I'm sure you all have seen it before. Probably gonna see it again. I know I'm going to be extremely busy with the dogs the next several months. I'll probably wait to go on a trip later. I can't go on trips. It must be nice. I'm like tied down here. I haven't been on a trip in, I don't know, You know, the only time I haven't dealt with the dogs is probably when I went to the hospital. I had a hernia operation. I haven't been on a trip, and you haven't either. Man, I can't ever really remember going on a trip. I've had dogs. You know, what's up, Skylar? I've had dogs. Like, I always took them with me. You know, and I was always like going to the Catskills. It was a job. You know, it wasn't really a trip. Moved to New York. It was, you know, for our career, it wasn't a trip. I just don't have. I just can't. Can't remember what that was like. Last time I went anywhere for fun, it was the aquarium. Slung trip was, man, that was probably a trip. I don't know. It's probably a kid. You know, I mean, I went places in the military, but like a vacation, seeing palm trees and shit. I can't remember. I mean, the last time I saw palm trees, I was in the military, so that'll tell you something. I mean, I did some. No, I took the dogs there too. I was gonna say I went canoeing with somebody that I knew at the Cowgirl. We took. I took my two dogs, three. Took a little pit bull, Billy the Labrador, Jackie the Chessie. Well, I know nothing about you. Who are you? Who cares? I'm a dog trainer. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Who cares who I am? I'm an artist, dog trainer, comedian. I'm in a real funny mood too, you can tell. Hysterical. Oh, well, comedian and an artist. I'm hysterical right now, aren't I? It's funny as shit, isn't it? It just comes out of my mouth and people fucking giggle. No. Why are you bringing that up, man? Why do you want to bring up the female Bigfoot? There were two of them. First, I'm not gonna even say it. You know, I didn't even get a rimmer. Second one I did, and it wasn't, you know, it wasn't, I don't want to talk about it. Don't talk about that female Sasquatch. You better be careful. You go in the woods, man. They will bend you over a tree stump, son. And you shouldn't, you know, if somebody's been through trauma, you don't bring it up. You know, what's so funny about that? Like, that, you think that's funny? That's not funny, man. I was scared for my life. I was scared that sandpapery tongue was gonna make my brown eye disappear. You're making jokes about it. Hysterical. It's not funny. Not funny. But I hope we've given Zelensky some real good equipment. I don't really know why they're giving him these MiGs. Zelensky wants them, but man, I just like load them up with drones. They're cheaper. There's not a lot of maintenance. You know, give them the drones, the kamikaze drones that you just fly into shit. That's what you give them. There's no maintenance. You know, I'm not saying they're cheap, but they're effective and hard to hit. I don't know, maybe they have a bunch of them. Give them, you know, I don't know how many people they got. they're fighting, 190,000 people. Um, but I mean, you get rid of the tanks. You get rid of anything, rid of anything, no mortar fire, anything like that. You get rid of those. This, the Russians come into that town, they're making a mistake. They're coming into a trap. I find it amazing that Putin, like his army, it's just like can't handle it, so he's bringing Syrian people to do the house-to-house stuff. He's hiring mercenaries. That's crazy. Everybody thought that the Russian army was so, looks like a bunch of civilians can keep them at bay. They're not running over them, I'll tell you that. I really want them to get these. I think they're called 300 Switchblade. I think that's the kamikaze drones. I don't know what the price of those are. Maybe Toxic, what's the price of a 300 kamikaze drone? I think our army has them. Give me a price. You're a whiz kid, a whiz girl. Putin bit off more than he could chew. I think he did too. I think he's in trouble. I'm afraid that he's in trouble, so he's gonna do something real stupid. How much? Somebody tell me how much a 300 Switchblade kamikaze drone is. I'm curious. We should give him a bunch of those. I don't know. Maybe like 100. Are you guessing? I thought you could type that in. You're a genius on the computer machine. Willie Nuke, you certainly hope not. What's he want to vaporize the world for? Some people are fucked up, though, Let's hope he doesn't. Somebody tell me the price of a Switchblade 300 kamikaze drone. Give me an actual price, not an estimate. I'm guessing more like 20,000 or 30,000. Something like that. Toxic is saying 100 grand a pop. I guess it would be worth it, You don't have to risk 70,000. Close, Toxic, real close. It's not a million, LIV. It's 70,000, somebody said. You were close. You were 30,000 off. So, that's a lot of money, but when you think about it, it's relatively cheap. One of our tanks cost about 12 million. Putin's tanks are shitty. They cost about 3 to 4 million. Could take $70,000. That's a lot of bang for your buck. They said 70,000 Toxic. $70,000 gets rid of, $3-4 million worth of machinery. That's a lot. And a machinery that shoots crap. You better not use tactical nukes. That'd be a real problem. How do you deal with that? Russian people aren't gonna like this. I feel sorry for them. They got that dickhead in office, they can't get him out. Javelins are 100K, I think, and can take about... I don't think Javelins are 100K. I looked them up. Maybe they are, I don't know. Maybe Stingers are 35 or 40 and Javelins are 100. You could be right. You could be right. The Stinger's cheaper. The Stinger will go after a helicopter. Both are real effective, supposedly. I hope they have a shitload of those. What are Javelins? They're a shoulder-fired missile, that takes out a tank. I could ask my brother how much this stuff costs. He knows more about military. No, don't worry about it. We got a good estimate. I can't remember how much the U.S. is giving the Ukraine right now. They've already given like $3 billion or something. I'm sure we're giving more. You know, what are you gonna do? Those people don't deserve that. I was hearing some story about like some little girl that died of dehydration. It was just fuck. God damn it. The guy targets civilians. I mean, certainly there's going to be civilians that are going to get caught in it, but just to blatantly target them is just like, whoa. That's crazy as shit. You don't send a missile to a hospital or a kindergarten class, you know. It's just screwed up. This talk's real good. I'm gonna go inside, I think. What do you think about that? I'm sure I'll be live streaming from now until whenever. I'll probably bank on it. Making art too, cranking it out. Got a lot of shit coming up. War is pathetic. So I agree. It's crazy, right? Why would he start this shit? So it's barbaric. It's barbaric. It's crazy. Like, you're gonna invade somebody's country and take their land and kill people to do it? Go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's as pathetic as somebody that'll rob somebody on the street. It's that kind of mentality. Like, you're gonna get mugged, but you're getting mugged by another country. What should I draw or animate? Your dad and your little brother, with one with a javelin and the other with a stinger, going after a Russian tank. I'd love to see it. You can do it. Don't you think? I'd love to see it, Tox. It could be a total change. You pull that off, I'll be impressed. Two, like, you know what I'm saying? Like a javelin, and then your brother has like a stinger. Maybe a helicopter off at the distance and a tank. I'll have to try. I don't normally draw people. You can do it. You can do it. Think you can draw the javelin on the tank? Yeah, you can. I saw you draw. Toxic, you have great hand-eye coordination. You can actually draw, you know, without a computer and shit. Is that dog out? I hope not. I think it got out. Maybe not. Maybe there's a fenced-in area. It's my neighbor's dog. I like my neighbor. I like all my neighbors. They're pretty cool. All right. I gotta go. I'll see y'all. Bye-bye.